It's not the color, the race issue. I just think that the intimidation factor that he's talking about and that you're talking about is money. And it's always an issue. If your mate makes more, I would be intimidated if my wife made more than me.
Why?
But
is that our account? That's not my fault.
I'm not saying that I have a reason why. I'm just saying that it's an issue. But I'm also saying that I don't think that white men really want to date black women as much as black women want to date white men either. And I love my white wife right here.
Your white wife? Talking about how hard it is for most black women to find a good black man. And I want to ask you guys something. When you just saw that montage of couples there, interracial couples, black men with white women, what were your reactions? Anybody have any gut reactions? Come on, straight from the gut here. Straight from the gut. Come on, stand up.
Purely financial.
Purely financial, you think. Who else? Back here. What do you say? What do you say? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Getting my exercise today. There you go.
Every time someone's in the spotlight, like a black man, you always see him with a white woman. That's the main thing. You don't see him with a black. It's like, and some of them make comments, no, I don't like black women. I prefer white women. And it doesn't make no sense. It really does. These are the so-called good black men.
Yeah, but yet
I don't think it matters whether you're white or black. I don't think it matters as long as you're in love.
Doesn't bother you. Doesn't bother you either?
Doesn't bother me at all. I'm going to date who I want to date, whether she's black, white, Spanish, Mexican.
What do you ladies think?
But you know what, Carol? I was just going to say, I don't have the what happens to be quite often the reaction most sisters have, and that is they're a little bit angry when they see black men who are successful with white women. I don't go there. I don't have that emotion. I'll tell you what emotion I do have, though. I'm just sitting here this evening, and I'm looking at this panel, and I'm thinking, here is a row, you included, of sharp sisters. Why are we spending some of the best years of our lives by ourselves?
All single.
By choice for me.
By choice. What do you say?
I'll tell you, quite frankly, it's easier to meet a white woman or sometimes Hispanic women because black women have so much attitude when you're out or you're walking.
Energy.
What you mean by that? Look, a whole row. Whoa, come on, come on, come on.
We hear that all the time. Black women have too much attitude. That's just me. That's just how I am. I know plenty white girls with attitude, let me tell you. That has nothing to do with it. It's about a cultural expression. Just because I roll my head or roll my eyes, whatever, that's confidence. I have confidence in myself, and I'd like to be heard, and I'm going to let you know where I stand. That has nothing to do with it. So that's a cop-out, because if you're too intimidated by me doing this or doing whatever like that, then that's on you. You need to check yourself. Have the confidence enough to step to me regardless.
If you're a confident person, if you're a successful person, why should you have to go through all the hassle? You know, you could date other people. There's no need for that.
Wait a minute.
Okay, go through the hassle. It's not it should not be a hassle. I mean, we're here for one another, and quite frankly, I think that a lot of black men have bought into what the system tells us about black women. I think that a lot of black men hold us responsible for being what we've had to be throughout the years, with not having you there as father figures and having to be the mother and the father to our children. And a lot of the other issues that go along that make us the strong black women that we are. And you guys use that against us, and it's not fair.
And why should we apologize for being strong black women?
And energetic.
What the problem is, my brother, you just can't handle it. That's it. You can't handle it.
Oh, wait, I wanted to say something. Excuse me. I wanted to say something to the young man that stood up and made a comment right here behind him. Yes. That made a comment that was really, really key. In interracial dating, you will see a black man with a white woman. However, what did you say? You very rarely see a white man wanting to date a black woman. What's wrong with this picture?
But she gets dates.
I'm from the
She
Midwest.
gets dates.
You
Jeanette
said
gets dates.
No, I'm saying.
Jeanette's
wait a
got
minute.
dates.
How many white men in here would want to date a sister? How many white men in here could deal with that attitude that this brother was talking about? This energy, this power, however you want to call it.
She disagrees.
I disagree because I'm a multi-dimensional person, and I've dated outside of my race, and it's been, I'd say, a good 6-7 years since I've dated a brother, and I've been dating outside my race. And they've been dating me.
Is that because it's hard for you to find someone, or is why?
It's just our compatibility.
Have you had long-term relationships with these men? Or were you something to be desired, something to say,
no, I broke it off with them.
Maybe I should try this.
No, I broke it off with them.
You know, because a lot of times, in my experience now, you know...
But you said you didn't date interracially.
In my experience, I did tell, what's her name in the back?
Okay.
Patricia in the back, that when I was about 17, 18 years old, I did date a white boy, okay? I hate to say that. I'm sorry I said that. But anyway, we're being frank, okay? I did date a white boy, man, guy. But, and through that experience, no, seriously, through that experience was not a pleasurable experience to me, and that wasn't what tainted me. It was just, you know, that attitude, that sapphireness, that energy, my tradition, my culture. I'm conditioned to know more about their culture than they are conditioned to know about my culture. Take the time to get to know me and my culture and my tradition. Do they want to do that? I don't think so.